Hi, this is guitarist Denis Taaffe, and I'm in my home studio, and I want to welcome you to Studio Lighting Part 3. And after I had made Part 2, where I was showing my LED lights, one of the people who viewed the video had the audacity, right, to suggest something other than these LED lights, and said that it worked for him. And I thought it was a really good suggestion. And so he made a suggestion of a product that he used, and that was just a LED bulb with a remote. I thought, so I replied and said, I'll definitely look into it. And sure enough, we're going to do just that. And that was another option. And I have, right in the center of my studio room, I have a receptacle right there. Now there's the LED lighting. One thing I should say is I really appreciate his suggestion, right? Which is really great because it's something I hadn't thought of, surprisingly. So what I did, and I have done that kind of thing before in a way with this thing. And this just goes into a light. It's actually a light bulb, and then this turns around and it's got a few lights in it. And I did a video on that. But I went ahead and looked on Amazon for what he was talking about, which was a light bulb. It actually includes a remote control with different colors and things. And sure enough, I found one. So I went ahead and ordered it right here. So here we go. We're going to have an official unboxing video. Please don't try this at home. Many people get injured and that kind of thing, opening the boxes. But with some care, you might be able to one day open your own boxes. Alright, so let's try this. And by the way, to the viewer, thank you very much for suggesting that. And we'll see how it goes. So I went ahead and I found that there were indeed these multicolored LED bulbs with a remote control, and very inexpensive, And now the viewer may have a different brand or a better quality one, I don't know. But the idea was an important thing. So let's try this. There we go. Opening the box here. Wow. Here it is. And by the way, this was about, as I recall, about $13. Yeah, 13, I think. And here it is. LED bulb with remote control, and it's a 2-pack. Looks very much like standard lights to me. Let's take a look. Let's see what we get here. So another box to unbox. And this is from the company LE. I'll put a link on the Amazon. Yeah, so this kind of looks like a ordinary light bulb, right? One of those LED light bulbs. What else do you get? Ah, remote control. And what I did not expect was another bulb and another remote control. How cool is that? You know? So I thought, oh, well, when this one burns out, you know, whenever that is, I'll have a spare. But no, you could actually use it in a separate room, you know, with a different remote control. Wow, that's really impressive. Comes with a lithium battery for the remote control here. And here we go. Here are some little instructions. It should be pretty self-explanatory, though. Alright. So I guess the first thing to do is get the remote control and put the battery in the remote control. Now, as far as I know, it only comes with one battery. No, it comes with both. I didn't see it. Wow. So that's pretty nice. I wasn't expecting that at all. Okay. Here we go. Now the remote's very small. Right here. And I recognize that it's very similar to the remote control that I had for the LED lighting. However, it's smaller because it has no flashing or fade as far as I can tell. Alright, well, we'll find. Oh, well, I'll be darned. It already has a battery, so this is like a spare battery for the remote. How cool is that? Wow. That's ready to go. I didn't realize that. Okay, next step. You've got to screw in the light bulb. You know? Now that may take quite a few people, you know. How many guitars does it take to screw in a light bulb? 100, actually. 1 to screw it in and 99 to say, well, I could have done that. Or I could have done that better. Wow, it's one of those musician jokes. Okay. So hold on, let me screw it in and see. But boy, it sure, I don't see any LED lighting here. I just see a white bulb, you know. We'll see. Okay, I've got it plugged in, and let me turn off my camera lighting here so we can see it. But so far I'm kind of underwhelmed because it just looks like a white bulb, you know. Let me take a look at it. It just looks like a normal white bulb, you know. Every old day white bulb. So I'm going to try the remote here. Here we go. Let's see what happens. I'll be darned. Take a look at this. I just turned it. And sure enough, the bulb turns blue. I'll be darned. Okay, how about... Well, there you go. Red, yes. Kind of a whitish. Wow. Very cool. Blue. Another blue. And there. And how wrong I was, it actually does have a fade. Wow. Super cool. Try this one. Okay. Kind of a faster fade. Oops. Okay, it's switching. Kind of a flashing random colors real slow. Okay, and then I'm not sure what this one does. I guess that's kind of a flash as well. Okay, and that works so well with the LED lighting, really. You know. Let's see if we can get it to match. We're close to it anyway. There we go. Well, they're even closer, really. Well, there we go. That's really cool. Wow. I'm quite impressed. Okay, now I've got my camera lighting off just so you can see the bulb, you know, and this is during the daytime, so. But what I really like is, and I thought it was just looks like a white bulb, you know, but no, you can definitely change all these different colors and things. That's really cool. And do the fade and that kind of thing. Here it's kind of switching. You can see it. Wow. I really like that. And very cool. And I think this is really nice because not only does it come in a 2-pack, you know, so I've got another one here for maybe my hallway or something like that, right? And comes with another remote, you know. Here. Comes with another remote for, you know, for the other bulb. And the cool thing about that is they both already have batteries. And not only that, you get 2 spare batteries. One for each remote. Right? And I've often read, oh, well, the remote stopped working. Well, yeah, because the battery died, right? You know? Very cool. Now, I think one of the really cool things is you also have a fader. As far as the power goes, let's try that. Pretty cool. So you actually have a dimmer on here, right, for the power. And let me show you that real quick. Take a look at this. Ready? There, you can see I'm kind of dimming it here. Alright, so it's almost off. And then, or you can brighten it up. Wow! Try it on here. Very nice. Alright, and, you know, colors are great in the studio room when you want to be inspired and things. But when you're doing something maybe a little more intricate, right, and or you're trying to read something or something, it's nice to have a conventional bulb too. And this is what's so great about that is that this bulb has, you know, a regular white light, and in fact doesn't look much different than this thing. It's just a white LED light. Now, how cool is that? Wow. So I want to thank that viewer who made this suggestion. It's really cool. It's very nice. And in fact, you know, when the room is dark especially, it's a nice to have the LED lights and then the ceiling light as well. You know, or you can put that in the hallway, you know, and course, obviously it looks better in the evening when it's darker, you know. Wow, they really thought of everything here. And I'm quite surprised. I'm glad. The attention to detail here. You know, with the 2 remote controls when I was expecting 1. Right? The fact that it can also do white like a regular light bulb. Right? And that's what I was a little concerned about. Is, well, if I put a colored light there, you know, then the, you know, if I need to read something or that, you know, it's hard under that colored light, you know, or you need that white light. And sure enough, it acts as a standard bulb as well. In fact, you know, when you look at it, you think, man, this is just a white bulb. But no. Wow, I'm really impressed. That's a lot of fun. Yeah, there's a blue, you know, pretty cool. Now, could they be brighter? Well, yeah, probably. You know, but, you know, don't expect a, you know, floodlight or anything. But how cool is that? Wow. Man, I'm going to have little remotes all over the place. Very cool. Now here I have it, the green, and it's not really my favorite. Just to kind of match my little, you know, LED lights. So anyway, really pretty cool, and I guess it's energy efficient, you know. Pretty cool. Energy costs 72 cents, I think, per kilowatt or whatever. Oh no, I'm sorry, 72 cents per year. Holy smokes. Wow. So, can't argue with that at all. Anyway, so there we go. Good idea. Great idea. And, you know, for 13 bucks, and you get 2 of them, you know, it's not much more than something like that, really, with just the white light. Very pleased. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. And I think, yeah, that's the brilliance of it here, is the white. And here's something cool too. Off and on via the remote. So there we go, we can turn it off. That way conserve it a little, you know. Wow. Very neat. Very neat. Highly recommended. I'll put a link in the description if you want to get some, or at least go to the web page and you can click on all their products, and they've got a 4-pack, they've got all kinds of different ones. But I like that very much. You know, so inexpensive, and a far cry from the old days of, you know, kind of rope light, and, you know, you'd have you could buy a bulb that had one color, you know, then it would burn out really quickly and that kind of thing. So here, I mean, to have a remote control and just choose the color of the light that you want is just fantastic. Alright, so studio lighting continues. Inexpensively, of course. Alright, see you next time.